that time of year, right around Easter. That spring feeling is in the air. So we're going to be doing a lamb tomorrow out on the Weber kettle. Today I want to get it seasoned up, but I also want to get a nice, refreshing yogurt sauce ready for it. So in my container here, I've got about a cup of plain Greek yogurt. To this, I'm going to add about a teaspoon of olive oil. Also adding about a teaspoon of minced garlic, a quarter teaspoon of kosher salt, a quarter teaspoon of a coarsely ground black pepper, the zest of 1 small lemon, the juice of 1 small lemon, about a quarter cup of fresh mint leaves, and a quarter cup of fresh basil leaves. Now I'm going to be using my immersion blender to mix this together and break those basil and mint leaves up, but you could just pop these in the blender. Of course, I didn't think of where I was going to lay my immersion blender, but let's get a taste. We'll do a finger taste here. Oh, that is so nice. Really bright. It's got that punch of lemon. This is perfect. It's a little soothing because our lamb is going to have a little bit of spice to it. So I'm going to get a lid on this. It's going in the refrigerator. All those flavors can come together overnight, and we'll move on to our lamb. So the seasoning for our lamb is kind of inspired by a harissa seasoning. I went a little bit different, but it's kind of in that same arena. It's also somewhere between a rub and a marinade, more of a paste. I'm going to start by, in my bowl here, putting about a tablespoon of tomato paste. To this, I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Next up, half a tablespoon of kosher salt, a teaspoon of coriander, a tablespoon of cumin, a tablespoon of smoked paprika. Next up, half a teaspoon of Pasilla chili powder, half a teaspoon of Chipotle chili powder. Now for those two, if you just have regular chili powder, you can't get those two different, just do 1 teaspoon of chili powder. Or if you don't like that much spice, dial it back. Final ingredient here is 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. That's probably about 3 to 4 really large garlic cloves. I'm going to get in here with my whisk and just work this together. I think I'm going to switch to a spoon. The whisk just keeps grabbing it. Just want to make sure all the dry ingredients have been kind of absorbed into that little bit of liquid we have. That's looking good to me. I'm going to take a little taste. Wow, that is really good. I'm liking that. All right, let's get our lamb out here. So here is our boneless leg of lamb. This is about a 5.5 pound boneless leg of lamb. Now, if you've never done lamb leg before, especially boneless, you can see that there's a lot of cuts in here and they've got it wrapped up in here to keep it in sort of a roast shape. If you take this off, it's going to just lay open almost like a butterfly, and you can definitely cook it that way, but I like doing it in this roast shape. But there is a scent gland in here. I can't remember the exact name of it. It's got some name, and it can make the meat taste gamey, especially if you cut into it. So this does not have the scent gland. I verified that by sliding the roast out and peeling back the flaps and inspecting it. It's right in like a chunk of fat, so you'll be able to see if it's there. If not, there's some great videos on YouTube to show you how to check for it and remove it, but we're good to go here. Just want to start getting some of my paste on here, rubbing it all over. Oh man, this smells good already. And it's going to sit with the seasoning paste on it overnight, uncovered in the refrigerator, just to help get some of those flavors in there. Don't leave any portion of it uncovered. Get that paste everywhere. Get down in there between the netting. Rub some of the paste in there. That is looking and smelling good to me. I'm going to go ahead and get this in the refrigerator. Tomorrow, I'll see you out at the Weber kettle. All right, our lamb has been soaking in that seasoning paste that we made, the one that's inspired by harissa seasoning. It's been soaking in that overnight. Time to get it on the Weber kettle. My target temp today is 250 degrees. I have a foil pan under the grate with some water. I'm using the Mallory Firewall and the Mallory cast iron grate. I love those two pieces of kit in combination. They work great. There's always links to those things in the video description. And we're going to be pulling our lamb today at 130 degrees. So let's go ahead and get it on. And get a temp probe in here. Then you want to get a piece of white oak on for some smoke. All right, I'm going to get the lid on. We're going to come back in about 30 minutes and give it a spritz with some plain water. And as I mentioned, we're going to be pulling it at 130 internal. We're going to tent it with foil and let it rest for about 20 minutes then. See you back here in a little bit. All right, we just hit 130 internal on our boneless leg of lamb. Let's go ahead and take a look at it, get it off there so it can rest for 20 minutes inside before we cut in. Oh yeah, that color on there from that seasoning paste we made, that has brought such an amazing color. Get our temp probe out. Get this off of here, get it inside, let it rest. See you inside in just a bit. Well, here is our leg of lamb resting for about 20 minutes. And now I could remove the netting right now, but I want to get a slice, and we can always remove the netting after the slice. But man, this is looking good. It's smelling great. Thinking we might have some juice lunch here. Oh, there it is. Get that string out of the way. That's what I wanted. Got that nice pink center. Let me slide this over here and get a little slice. And yeah, we definitely are having a juice lunch here. And uh-oh, a piece fell. I'm going to get this piece on a plate, and then we're going to get some of our sauce. Let me get a little bit of our yogurt sauce on here. I'm going to actually put a little bit right on the edge here, so we can get some with and some without. We're going to take a taste, even though I had that cheater taste a minute ago. Cheers. I know there are a lot of people who don't like lamb. They think it tastes gamey. And you can have gamey lamb, but if you have a good piece of lamb and you treat it properly, you're just getting incredible flavor, not gaminess. Let me get this piece right here with some sauce on it. Cheers. The brightness in that is such a compliment to this. You don't need anything with this lamb, but it's always nice to have a sauce on the side for people who like it. And this lamb is incredibly tender. I mean, I am so happy with it and so easy to make.